Hey again, how you doing? I'm back again with a very interesting video. I've had questions about how to make your videos better. I've had questions about how to do things in a certain way where people can find them, and I'm going to share them with you today. So, there are 4 mistakes that you should avoid when building a YouTube channel or adding videos to your YouTube channel and relating to the people that are watching your videos. Okay, mistake number one. Okay, avoiding your audience. Okay, it's important that you respond in a timely manner. Even if you just put a like heart, that means that you acknowledge them. That means that you took the time to read their comment. And so, it's important. I mean, I follow people and I leave comments on some and they never respond. And then I leave a comment on some and they give me a great reply back. So you want to, do this to build your channel, to build your trust with your audience. Because if you don't build your trust with your audience, you're not going to have nothing. You're not going to have no one coming to your site because they think you're a rude butt. So, it's important to understand that you need to communicate with them. That way they feel important and they feel acknowledged in the fact that, hey, you took the time to come and talk to them. You took the time out of your busy day to say, hey, good job. I appreciate your comment, and I'm going to respond back to you. And that's one of the mistakes you need to avoid is not talking to them. You need to talk to them as much as possible. You need to talk to them every time a comment is made. It might be the next day, but hey, you acknowledge them, and they appreciate that. Okay. Number two is not optimizing your video titles. Okay. Now listen, there is a thing here where I gotta put this other earbud in because it's driving me nuts. There is a way, if you don't get your title done right, you're going to find out that there's no one going to watch it. And if you don't optimize your video titles, there's no one going to sit there and watch your video. If you just put blah, 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 that's it. Ain't nobody going to understand what it's talking about. But if you optimize your title, your video title, you can be found. Okay. Now, what I want you to understand is this: I think it was 2006, Google bought YouTube. Okay. So when you're optimizing your title for, we'll say, whatever niche or video you're doing, you're actually optimizing it where YouTube can, Google can actually put it in its search results on the Google search engine. So you're not actually doing it just for YouTube, you're doing it for Google as well. So people can find your video. All right. Now, there is software that can do that for you. And I'm going to leave a link in the description below. And there is um, certain things that can help you. There's like vidIQ. I'll leave a description below for you. You can check it out. All right. They do a real good job. They help you along with your titles, your keywords, everything, man. They got everything for you. Okay. So then there's what is it? Blaster Suite's one of them. It does. I'll leave everything in the description below. But what I'm saying is, I'm not going to go through everything because you can find it in below. But you have to be able to optimize your title. You know, put an emoji in there. You got your keyword. Get your keyword, emoji, and your secondary keyword. So that way, when they come up, Google and YouTube knows what that video is about. so they can go ahead and put it where it goes and drive traffic to it. All right. So you want to make sure that you are um, making your titles the right way. Okay. Now, not branding your video content is mistake number 3. Okay. If you fail to brand your videos, it makes it that much harder for your videos to recognize, videos that you produce. Okay. Your viewers won't be able to recognize it because you have nothing, you know, nothing that shows your brand. And the way to do that is putting an intro in there. I have seen videos time and time again that do not have the intro in it. It goes right from their non-optimized YouTube thumbnail to the video, and the video's tacky, nothing there. They ain't gonna watch it because it's boring. It doesn't give no interest. So you want to put an intro to tell them who you are and what the video is about. Okay, get your brand out there. Tell them, hey, my name is Mike. You know, this is my channel. Something that's in an intro to let them know who you are and what you're about. Okay, and that's important because YouTube videos is relatively easy and is incredibly useful. And you can do this by adding your branded intro to your video, displaying your brand in the background, or showcase your merchandise. That way they can see it, okay? And it shows, hey, if you're a clothing outlet retailer or you're a startup company or whatever, it will give it to you. You can do this. Put some like clothes in the background, nice clothes or whatever in the background. Or if you're a sports fanatic, put your favorite team back there and talk about that, or your music, or for a realtor, you can do that. All right. So, like I said, branding your YouTube content is important, and by not branding your YouTube content, it can kill your chances of being seen. Okay, and not customizing your thumbnail is what we talked about. I've talked about before in other videos. You need to get your thumbnail customized. You can go to canva.com. They have um, all kinds of stuff, man. They have stuff for YouTube thumbnails, posters, everything. You can start off with a blank canvas, or you can use one of their templates. Okay, I'll leave the description. I'll leave in the canva.com in the description, and they can show you. They have the software to do it, and it's free. You don't have to worry about it. If you want to try it, if you want to pay for the paid part, you can. The free will work just fine. All you have to do is play around with it, and you can do a whole lot with it. So, now the thumbnail, I got to tell you, the thumbnail is what causes the people to click on your video. So if you have a boring um, thumbnail, you're not going. Their chances are they're not going to do it. It has, you know, put like 3 colors in there. I've seen them where they've had like 15, 20 different colors in there and look wild and wild, man. And if you click on it, you're probably afraid of what's going to come out of it. But like I said, they're boring. You want something that is straight to the point, with a little pizzazz, with a little bit of flair, and a little bit of color, and of high quality. And Canva.com can help you do that. But I just want to go over these 4 mistakes that YouTubers and aspiring YouTubers and influencers do that keep them from being an influencer, keeps them from being a contender, uh, contending influencer, So, but also, this is the end of the video, but I want to give you a shout out to all of my subscribers. You guys have done well. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I want to thank you for being here. Next month we have another giveaway coming along. So what I want you to do is go to the. I'm going to paste a link in this video down below as well. We have a webinar coming up for influencers, and we're going to go over several things. Okay, so I just want you guys to be patient with me. And we're going to be giving away the electronics, like I said, and we're also going to be giving away, if you take advantage of the end, we're also going to be giving away there's a chance to win two $25 gift cards from Amazon. Okay, so I appreciate it, guys. Y'all have, guys and gals, don't want to leave the ladies out. You have a wonderful day, and take this advice because it's going to help you. Click the links below. They will take you where you need to go. And like I said, if you want one that can do all the work for you, it's going to be called Vidly. Okay, and they can do. I rank all my videos more times than not in the top page, the #1 page, the top 10 to 20 videos. I rank them in that area. So you have a wonderful day. Click the links, guys. Check them out. I appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful day.